So big thanks to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and allowing me to bring you this gameplay of Assassin's Creed Origins early. Now I have been playing through this a little bit, trying to see what I like best about the game, and I'm going to show you some of the new things that I really like. Now there's a lot of side missions in this game. The map is absolutely humongous, so you're going to be able to do the main story along with branching off, doing all these crazy side missions, and the first one that I'm gonna do is called Gear Up. So this is toward the beginning of the game, so I'm trying to make my gear better. I'm trying to level that up because it's basically a level system similar to an action RPG, and I want to make sure that I'm ready when I'm in the main story and when I'm trying to face more advanced enemies, you know? So now I am using my eagle. You can activate it by pushing up on the D-pad, and I'm going around trying to spot the soft leather that I'm gonna use to make my breastplate stronger, you know? So instead of a mini-map, this is the substitute for that. You're gonna be using this a lot. So I'm trying to find the animal that I need to hunt. And you see it says that I can put a target on him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So as soon as I find him, then it's up to me. Oh, there it is. Hold up, I'm going over there. And I am gonna set a marker on my point. And then it is gonna be up to me to go over there and complete the hunt. So now I'm gonna go back to my character and I'm trying to go over here. Look at me, I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow and I'm gonna take down the animal. And now I have to go over here and loot the animal. And I am gonna get the leather that I need to craft.
Goddess of hunting.
So I'm gonna craft my breastplate. Check it out, I am in gear. And you see at the bottom, it says crafting. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here and I am gonna upgrade my breastplate. So you see it's increased. It's gonna protect me a little bit better. So you wanna make sure when you're going through Assassin's Creed Origins that you are basically upgrading everything that you can. You wanna make sure that you are your strongest. You wanna make sure you are the most protected.
Perfectly.
And I'm gonna complete that quest. That was one side mission, keep that in mind. So I am gonna level up to level 3, and I earned one more ability point. I'm gonna show you that a little later in the video.
It does my heart good to have you again in Siwa.
You nursed Senu back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you, eh?
Vayak.
Epsifa tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of you. May Yaka be blessed. I can always use help. The soldiers are brutes. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift perang in the old ruined temple. Friends bring me medicine from Yamu. But now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we tried to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
So I am completing another side mission called the Healer. So I gotta use Senu again, the eagle, to try to find out where this medicine is in the lake. So I'm gonna push up on the D-pad once again, and we are gonna scope out the scene here in the lake, and we're gonna have some points, some markers to where we have to go dive and we have to go get this stuff. So there we go, target located. We are gonna make our way over to the water, and we are gonna be swimming down to the bottom of the lake to find this medicine. So we are jumping in, we are about to do our thing. I am loving this game so far. And check out how beautiful the graphics are. Look at the underwater environment, you know what I mean? Looking amazing. And I am making my way down here. You can loot down here also, so you can also find other cool things. As you see, I'm getting stuff. I'm getting some coins. I'm getting the medicine that we need for the quest to complete the side mission. All we have to do is interact with the object that has the marker on it, and we are gonna get all 3 of those. So now it's time to go back up to the surface. You see how long we can hold our breath down at the bottom left. and we are doing pretty good here. So I'm actually gonna catch one of these boats, and I'm gonna make my way back to land. So we are not done with this mission yet. That is only part one, with us basically going down to the bottom of the lake and finding the medicine. Now we have to take it back. So look at this, man. Absolutely amazing looking graphics. And you notice it is getting dark outside now. The cool thing about Assassin's Creed Origins is the time is completely dynamic now, you know? So if you want to complete a mission during the daytime, you can do that. If you feel like it will be cooler or a little easier, if you wait till the nighttime, you can also do that. Keep that in mind. The time is completely dynamic. It is getting dark at the moment, and we are getting close to where we have to go right now. Check out the environment. We are still basically able to parkour and all that cool stuff. So let's see what we have to do next in this mission.
What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same soldiers. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Be careful, Bayek.
So basically, we're gonna take care of these soldiers that have been messing with the villagers, you know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I have no fear, I have no shame in my game. I know that I'm a warrior. And speaking of warrior, you're gonna see exactly how the combat system works here on Assassin's Creed Origins. So you see I'm finding a new place, House of Life, and they are already spotting me, so I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow right to the head. But he is not down yet. And you see how it basically shows you what level he is? He is a level 2 enemy, but I take him down. And now they are all over me. So the cool thing about the combat system now is it is way more tactical than previous years of the Assassin's Creed game. And you see right now I'm not even locked in on my opponents, but I'm kind of going at them, doing my thing. But I'm going to show you here in a second how much easier it is when you lock on to a target. So you see above the player, whenever I hit him, it's also telling me how much damage I am taking away from them, which is also a good thing. And remember when I told you want to make sure that you're leveled up as much as possible? That is because you are going to be facing opponents that are higher levels than you, so you want to make sure your weapons are up to par. You want to make sure that your gear is up to par. And when you're basically going through fixing your abilities and upgrading your abilities, that is all going to matter. So I finally locked on to my enemy, and you see how much easier it is when I'm going in trying to slash them. So I'm locked onto this guy, but they're still coming from every direction. All you do is click in the R3 button to lock onto your opponent, and he is down for the count. Oh my goodness, man. I am making sure they are not going to bother these villagers anymore. So there's one more enemy, and he's up there on the hill. He must be trying to hide. He must have seen what happened to his buddies, but he's not going to get away from me. I'm pulling out my bow and arrow to the head, and I only need one more hit, and he is down for the count. So we have basically completed this side quest.
Bayek! Did you succeed?
The temple is yours now. Those soldiers won't bother you again.
All my patients thank you.
Ah! I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
You know, the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
So we completed that quest, and we are getting XP, getting closer to upgrading our player to level 4. Now the ability tree, this is the cool thing that I really like about this game. It is separated into Hunter over to the left, Warrior in the middle, and Seer over to the right. And you can basically hover over all of these abilities and see what you want to upgrade. I really want to upgrade Regeneration, because it's gonna allow me to get my health while I'm in battle. And you see, once I upgraded that one, some more were actually unlocked around it. So it's basically like a huge tree. You see this? Really cool stuff right here. I'm trying to see what else I wanted to upgrade. And once you start upgrading and getting further into the tree, they cost more ability points. So I only needed one for that first ability. And I'm actually gonna upgrade Headshot XP also, and it unlocked another one. So very cool stuff right there. Now I want you to click on the link down in the description and buy this game. It officially comes out October the 27th, set in ancient Egypt. You see all the cool new stuff in the game. I am loving it. Leave me a like and a comment letting me know if you want to see more of this, and I will do my best to bring you some more gameplay. I'm still up here upgrading stuff. Very cool, man. So also click on the link for the trailer. Big shout out to Ubisoft once again for sponsoring this video. That natty. Peace.